Nikki Novak here for Young Hollywood on the beautiful Santa Monica Pier. We're gonna hang out with the cast of MTV's Happyland. I heard that maybe somebody doesn't like roller coasters. Oh.
You had to bring it up.
I did.
Sore subject. It's a really sore subject for me. It's a terrible trigger. I'm gonna start crying.
I'm like, oh no. I go right for the sore spot.
Yeah, I know. We had to shoot actually a scene on a roller coaster for the show. You have to watch it because it's honestly really crazy. It's super wild.
The B-roll is what you really have to watch, not really what made the cut.
Between people dabbing my eyes as I'm crying.
Were you both there? Did you see the?
I was there.
Okay.
It was between us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was us. It was us two in the scene. It was actually really fun, but we got through it. Bianca was very helpful.
I held his hand the whole
He
time.
may have peed his pants.
Go into your vault and tell us the craziest thing that's ever really happened to you at an amusement park, or most fun, or most memorable thing.
It's been about 30 minutes with my head in a trash can.
Oh, really?
As you should.
Yeah.
You got sick?
I used to get motion sickness on rides, and I used to, want to impress the girls. We want to be able to go on the rides with them and stuff like that. So I'd go on the rides, and then it ended up not impressing them because I was head in the trash can for
Yeah, but the girl that
15.
held your head was the girl that really cared about you.
Exactly.
That's how you find out.
And then I'd push her aside and try to find the one I really wanted.
I guess it's not really crazy, but two of my best friends and I went to Universal and rode one of the rides for the first time. And they're like, oh, sit there because you won't get wet. But they thought I was actually going to get really wet, but then I didn't, and they did instead. So it was amusement park karma.
So what about you two? Craziest amusement park experience?
I had my first kiss. Yes. So we used to get like the seasons pass to like Six Flags or Great America, they called it.
Had to have the season.
Yeah, of course, because it's when you're like younger, and on one of those gondola rides, it was like the thing, like you had to go on there with like the boy that you really liked.
Right,
and
that makes sense.
I got my first kiss.
On your mark, get set, go. All right, we are off. Who's that lucky number going to be? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. It's going to be close.
I know in this show, it's not necessarily a great job to work at Happyland, so it's sort of like your worst job ever. Before you were an actress and everything's great, so we're an actor, everything's great every day, right?
I worked at a Chinese restaurant, and that wasn't really that. It was China Gourmet. It was like a tiny little town that I lived in, population 5,000, and like we were the restaurant. And so the owner though had like all of like the high school girls working the front, and he was so crazy. Like he would put people on the scale and like weigh them in the back. He was like mental, like he would like emotionally abuse us.
And I love that both of your reactions at the same time. This is like gone to like a different place.
We were only allowed to eat like white rice with soy sauce on it.
No.
Yeah, totally bad.
What's your worst job story?
I worked at a movie theater for a month, and I what?
Get fired?
Oh, it's terrible. I mean, I got to see free movies, which is why I did it initially. But it was awful because I worked at one of those movie theaters. They're new theaters where like they bring you food and stuff while you're watching the movie. And so I was really just like a waiter.
I've definitely had my share of part-time jobs as a camp counselor. I worked at a sushi restaurant.
No, I've never actually had a legitimate job other than
I love that you just said I've never had a legitimate job.
It's just a job.
No, like a regular person job. Like just a regular job. I've never had a regular job before that doesn't have to do with the entertainment industry.
So talk to me about your mascot, the Happyland mascot.
Ricky?
Is it Ricky the Raccoon?
Ricky Raccoon.
Yes.
No one's ever asked like who plays Ricky.
Well, I was going to ask if Ricky took off his thing and it could be anybody, who would it be?
Well, there are a couple of people.
Yeah, let's go there.
Will Ferrell.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
I was gonna say like Jack Black or something like that.
Jack Black.
I feel like he'd be an awesome Ricky.
He'd be
Just
great.
take all that,
I think it should be our creator, Ben Epstein.
Ben Epstein, Bill Murray.
I think.
Keeping it in the
I like
family.
Bill Murray. I think Bill Murray would be very funny.
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
The Moffat, Brad Pitt would be funny too.
Johnny Depp.
First thing that comes to your mind, your happiest place on earth. When you are where? Your happiest place.
Oh, happiest place? I don't know, somewhere where it's like raining and super moody.
Dark. I like it.
I don't
like
know.
it.
Sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
I don't know, one of the happiest places on earth for me, you guys are gonna laugh at me. My grandma taught me how to bake, and my grandfather taught me how to cook. So being in their kitchen, cooking and baking with them, it's kind of the happiest place for me.
When I'm on the boat in It's a Small World ride.
I can't. I'm gonna get teary.
Oh my God.
That's my childhood.
Me
Go
too.
ahead.
I was just gonna say my bed.
There you go. All right. We can end on that.
Great.
Nice. Thanksgiving dinner around the table with the family. It's a good one.
This is going in such a sentimental direction.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
All right, Cam, bring it home.
I'm alone listening to rock music.
So what do you guys want to tease about the show before we go out? Do you want to take us out with something?
I think you can expect a lot of secrets, lies, and roller coasters.
As the roller coaster goes by.
Yeah, that was
That's just a lot of secrets and lies are going that way.
I think you've never seen anything like the show before. It delves deep into this really cool world that has amazing contrast, like this fantasy world. And then these kids that go home and their lives are not that. And then it also deals with everything that any teenager can relate to, which is realizing that you've been dating for 3 years, and are we the same people that we were freshman year? Probably not.
And are we brother and sister? We're dating.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you good? You know?
Crazy.
Can I just say, I
like,
personally
again?
think this is the best premise for a show I've ever heard in my life. At an amusement park, and it's
that's really
insane.
sweet.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a good time.
Yeah. It's a
cool
I think
setting.
I think our background has more fun than we do though, because they're pirates and fairies and butterflies and Dalmatians, except in the heat.
Yeah.
Watch it, Happyland, sex, drugs, and roller coasters, and these
Yes.
fabulous people.